So I will wait a little while because people need to understand that I'm here. Yes, I will. I will wait. Many doesn't know, and I also have some stuff I need to do. I need to share this on my homepage. Lots of work with that, lots of copy and pasting things. Let's see, pages, or should I do this, that, or not? I don't know. Sometimes it feels like I'm kind of doing more work than necessary. But hey, what don't you do for your friends and foes? Well, I guess there is quite much I wouldn't do, but this is not one of it. So there we go, and then I need to go here and yeah, I need to fix here and say so there we go. Now I have done that. That is done. I have done it. I have done it. Yes. And what else do I need to do? Well, wait and see if we have anyone coming in here at all. I have announced on my little Facebook page with my small group of people following that I will have, and let's see, yeah, that was 20 minutes ago. So I am on time. I said 20 to 30 minutes, and now I am over 20 minutes. So that is awesome, I say. And maybe, just maybe, I would go into the other live and write that this is started. 1, 2, 3, 4. It feels like I'm hearing myself from the speaker or something. That shouldn't be. But I guess that was wrong. I have a little monitor also in my headphones that so I hear myself a little bit. That maybe that be the reason for sounding like a little echo. Oh. So now I have told that also. So let's see. I wait 4 minutes before I starting to talk about stuff and things. And yes, this is a crappy old camera, but I remember I am a crappy old man. No, it's a cheap one I bought from all those cheap stores online. You can buy things, but it works. I can't complain about it, but I can. But it does its job, and it's enough quality for this kind of stuff, because it's not my look that matters, because if it was that, oh my god. So no, instead it is the audio. So when I see more people dropping in or out, I will ask if the audio is okay. I will not ask Sandy because she sometimes don't even hear me and get all strange messages about things. So, I didn't say that. Did I say that? Oh, no, I did say it. Yes, let's see, what did I say? No, yeah, I'll wait till 10 over 5. Yes, the time is 10 over 5 here in northern Sweden, and it's the same time in the south Sweden. We are not that big country. So, I don't think we are going to see so many dropping in here. It's kind of sad because everyone, when I were on SpiedLife, said, "Oh, we love your sessions," but very few were active when I had my sessions, and I know some people missed them, and some, yeah, they didn't watch all the time, and so on. So that's okay. But everyone, even when I told, "Oh, we're going to have that," yeah, I'm not complaining. It just so many like send it back then on SpiedLife that, "Oh, we love those sessions," but rarely there were anyone on them. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because I on almost I had like between 20 and 150 viewers all the time, so there were people, but there were not many active in the chat. But the problem is that many lives in other countries outside Europe also, so they have a time difference. Well, there is time difference in Europe also, but that's like 1 or 2 hours. So let's see, it's 10 over. I will now start talking about things. Don't know what. Well, I know I have some things that I want to talk about that is concerning the replacement or the new site that is going to like be yeah, instead of SpiedLife, the creator of SpiedLife working on a new site and so on. It will not be another SpiedLife in that way. It will in some way it will, in some way it won't. It will not be like SpiedLife number 2. It will be a little different. It will be a little different. Some changes and some other, because this is what he wants. There is no other company involved. It's just his, and of course there are limitations and so on. But I will talk about that a little later in this. But I know many wonders about it, so I will go into what I know. I don't know everything, but I do talk quite much with the creator and so on. So what else? Yes, I've not been well this week that has been. It's strange. I've been like, what is this? I need to check here, because I have this feedback. It sounds like a little echo, and I think there is I know why. I will turn off a thing here, monitor in this software. Now I don't hear myself double, because I also had monitor on in the software I stream through. So I hope everything sounds good. Yes. where was I? I was here. Here I am. I am here. Yeah. So what else? Yes, I haven't been well. It's been strange. I've been like so tired, lots of headache, um, and I felt I don't have a thermometer. I hope I pronounced it okay. Uh, but yes, I don't had a thermometer, but you know you feel when you not if you have fever and so on. So I have felt feverish, tired as peep. Yes, indeed, and even sometimes when using like pills, painkillers, and so on, it haven't helped that much. I have worked from home, but I told the boss and my colleague that I work when I can, but it also means that sometimes I may go and lay down and take a little break and so on, and that is of course better than I don't work. So they had it was no problem with that, and I am not feeling like guilty that my colleague needed to take work. We are two that will handle this queue of cases, and to be honest, I I do most of it. He's new, so he's still learning, but he's not fast, and so I handle most things anyway. So I felt no guilt now that he needed to take a little more, and because sometimes when you're feeling not well, and you're not doing 100%, I can feel like guilt. I want to do 100% or even 110% when it comes to work and stuff. Sometimes too much. It's not like that now, but it was that when I was younger and so on. I learned now to you don't need to work 110% all the time, and when you don't feel well doing it, don't do it. If you feel well doing it, do it. So I've learned to listen to a little bit to my brain and my body, but it took me 2 times I hit the wall and were really feeling really bad also to learn that. And yeah, I'm getting more and more lazy. I'm getting old. I am old. If you ask, it's of course depends on who we ask. Yes. What else? But I'm feeling slightly better today. The painkillers works, and I have cleaned the apartment, dusted and cleaned the floor at least. But I felt when I have done that oh no, and also in the middle of it, I needed to sit down and relax a little bit, because I'm starting to feel, oh no. That's also when people get sick, they're like, oh no, I feel so, no, I'm good, and they start to do things so much, but hey, they aren't 100%. They're just feeling better because they felt worse before, so they start doing things too quickly, and then they get even worse sometimes. Yeah, I don't need to tell you all that. You're smart people. You know. What else can I say? Like, yeah. Yes, I'm saving this with SpiedLife, or the new site, not the SpiedLife. I saved that until the end, just to make it possible to that as much people as that can see this live and ask questions, because I don't want to have questions afterwards I can always point people to watch my because it's going to be saved. They can watch it, but it's for me it's more fun to have a dialogue while if they wonder things I can answer. So let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. Yes, I was checking something here on YouTube. So, what else going on in my life at the moment? Not much, to be honest. And having, yeah, it goes its slow walk in life. Same path. Work, not work, work, not work. I have started to think a little more lately about how this is going to be, how it's going to be the rest of my life. Not like I'm not meaning I'm thinking like negative and depressing or something, but of course I think about that sometimes. And always done that. It's not because I'm getting older or anything like that, but of course that is also because I think much why it has started now is because I have checked some cameras and I've seen where people they have the partner, they have the home, they have everything like that, and here I sit alone. And I'm split it because I manage alone. I am no problem with that, but of course it would be nice to have a good relationship as well. I won't lie about that, because I think we all need that in one way or another. But yeah, I don't know. I've thought about that a little, and I guess that also is because I'm going to have a bad period now, a few months, maybe 3, maybe 4 months. That is going to be being what's called harder economics, because now I'm. Since people that know me since SpiedLife, they know that I lived up here before. I quit my job in South Sweden. I moved back. I had a long period there before I got my unemployment. I lived at my brother, but I needed to do that, else I don't know what's happened. I don't, because I didn't feel good after those. I have lived down there 17 years and it went downhill. So what else? Then and then I moved up, got an apartment. Had some bad luck with some jobs. I applied for work and there were lots of problems with the union and they who paid unemployment money. They so I didn't get money for some months and so on, and my debt starting to go up. So I found a job on Crete, which I counted because I didn't earn nowhere near around what I earned in Sweden for the same job, but we had much more free. We didn't need to pay for apartments and stuff. So I thought it's better to do that and get work, get some money and so on. And I calculated, and I would even be able to save some money even if I spend money there and go out and because it's cheaper and so on. That was not what has happened. Since the job itself was okay, but the company and how they treated us, the staff and personnel and all that, was under all critics. I will never, I will even warn people to work for that company. At that place in Crete, this is a global company. There could be places that it's really good, run by this company. I can't judge the whole company, but this place had lots of problems. But I got my payment and all that, and I started to get sick quite much. My diabetes, my blood pressure, and I got COVID, and I got pneumonia, and well, this shit hit the floor, and I started to lose money being there, and I couldn't even afford when I decided to quit, because I didn't feel good, because this company, how they treated also. I decided, no, I will quit now and go back. And people helped me, friends and people from SpiedLife, also can call them friends, of course, and my brother and so on. So I moved back, and now I'm back, and I lived at my brother's for a long while as well now. But I got this job now and an apartment. Why am I taking this all this? Because I mentioned that now I'm going to have a period that is being rough, economic, a few months. And you may wonder, yeah, but you just said you got a new job. And yes, I got that new job, and it's paid quite well, and well, it pays okay. Not I don't have as much that I could have, but I didn't want to be greedy either. But the thing is, all that, the time before I moved and the time I moved to Crete, and the time I went back here and didn't have any work and all that, that made me have lots of debts. And now they are taking money from my salary each month to solve those debts. So it will be solved, and things will get back to normal or even better in the future. But it's going to be tricky. They calculate this, so you have like a minimum you have, so you can pay your rent and all that. But there is always things that pop up that, oh no, how this expense and so on. So yeah, and people that not used to this kind of talk, this is I'm very open and so on with things in my life that I were from SpiedLife as well, and that's why I'm continuing to do this here. What else can I say? Yeah, I don't have that much, and since no one is here and saying anything, I think this is a waste of time, to be honest. I have 4 viewers now, so I don't know if it is someone from my old SpiedLife or not. No one has said anything in the chat, so I think I will round it up now, because I think people have been either busy or don't really care. I see here I got a message here now on. I don't know. I don't see that it's so big meaning to sit and have this session, to be honest, when it's like, and that is nothing, I don't mean to be rude or anything, don't misunderstand me, but I can sit and talk for myself. But people can watch it later. So I will round up now, and yeah, say I promised that I would mention something about the new site. I have no big info and so on. I know most, as I said many times before, most of the things has been solved. But yeah, there is a site. I don't know. To be honest, I don't. Hi there, Hazel. Thank you for that. I'm glad to have you here. Thumbs up. But the thing is, when it comes to the new site, I don't want to sound too negative or anything, but I don't see that coming any in the near future. I know the creator, he's optimistic, and this is he said we just need to solve this, we just need to solve that. And they have the site. They have the site up, so the site issue is solved, and they have a partner there that has been working with him before, even before SpiedLife, and so he's skilled. He knows what's going on, and so the site will be quick to set up, and I think they have started and already. But then it came to the kits, the camera kits, because there needs to be like a camera kit where we can send. I say we because I'm involved in this somehow also, and Mario also sends that. Because I've been quite engaged in SpiedLife also and try to help in what I could. So I say we. Because we need a kit that can be sent to everyone, and they just need to plug the power in and put the internet cable in to a box and start the cameras, and then they will be up and running. Maybe go to the site and activate it in the camera and so on. That we need a kit to do that. And also he found someone that said, yeah, I can fix that, that's no problem, and he ordered a kit to test it out, and that could be refunded, and it showed that no, this can't do that at all. And then he this provider, or he no, I'm sorry, it seems like we can't really do that. And then he started to search for a new provider and found one that felt serious. The other one, he wanted to refund because he paid for it and it didn't work, and he hard to get in contact with and all that. So that was not not a good provider. So even if he could solve that camera, it's good that he didn't get that one, because if he can't reply and so on, then it's not that serious provider, in my opinion. And then he had there are two issues. I know I can drag out and talk, but I will try to keep it short. But there is two issues. He had now found another provider that they were like, yes, this is no problem, and also they were yeah, we like this idea, and they were in on this, and yeah, we will solve this. And he waited for what is called when they get okay, can you give me an offer? And he got the offer, but that was way too expensive, because they had shoes and things that is professional, and that is no way, because the creator here now, Mario, he takes this from his own pockets and all that. So there was no chance for him to go with that, and he asked them to check for another kit, a cheaper one, but that could do the same. And then that's where they are now, I think, when it comes to the kit. They are looking for another solution that is a little cheaper, that is he can overcome with the price and all that. Because everything will cost in the beginning before it's set up, and we can it starts generating money for him. But the second problem is that he had found a media server, a company that provide a media server, and it seems like he could not use that. It was nice price and so on, but for some reason, when they're going for this solution, they can't use that, and that will cost. That was, and also they were not reliable. They can go up and down, and I don't know the whole story there. I don't remember all, but so now there are two problems. It's to find a cheaper kit and a media server host for the media server to that is over have a nice price, so they can do that. Maybe this company also that provide a camera could, if I don't misunderstand, Mario does translate from Italian to English. He doesn't write English that good, so I get translated sometimes, or mostly. So sometimes it's like can be misunderstanding. But I think that this company that provides this camera kit also can provide a media server, but I'm not sure. And all is about price. So now he's searching for a solution for the kit and for the media server. And yes, I know he's working hard. This is his, he really wants to get this going. But I'm going to be honest, because everything sounded in the beginning as, this will be solved. And so far he had contacts in here and there and all that. And I don't mistrust him, or I don't think he's like, but I think now it shows some problems that occurred. So to be honest, I don't see, but I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see this coming in a near future. Maybe around autumn. I don't see it becoming before summer. That is, I hope I'm really. Oh no! They can't do that, Hazel. First of all, SpiedLife was is like this. I'm going to try to explain. This Mario, he had another show before SpiedLife that was called, I don't, Vitale or something. I don't. He had another show with celebrities and all sorts of like, and they had cameras in the house, and it was a little bit like if Friends in Manila. People were in a house, they didn't know each other. It was, and they had cameras, a little bit like Big Brother, but not exactly. And they also had cameras home at like sports, famous Italian sports people and artists and all that. Then they made like a deal or something. He went into this visual ray That is a company that has this city skyline cam, or what is called, and that's when, they have these media servers. They have that because they prioritize. They have this for the sky, so they had all this already set up, but they decided to, no, we will not continue SpiedLife. That was not Mario's decision. That was because of this thing with Google Ads and all that, and people doing this and that. They are now totally separated, and they would not take in another project, especially when no, they will not do that. And I don't think that because then he needs to start using the personnel from SpiedLife or Visio Ray again, because and they had no priority over SpiedLife. Things that this created and Mario wanted to be implanted and done on SpiedLife could take a year before they even start work with, because that was not the priority. They had this other site that was their main project, and so on. So this was just like, okay, we can help, we can take in here, but, and so on. So no, there is no chance for that, and that's good, to be honest, because we don't want to go back to that. We want, I say we, I want, and Mario also want to have this control over it himself. When he asks someone to do it, it will be done in a near future, not like, oh, okay, and then it goes 3 months or 4 months and nothing happens. Because, well, we do it when they have some time over. They want to have someone that can focus on this, and okay, we want to implant this now, and so on. So that's the one of the two reasons. They don't want us want that, and Mario don't want that either, I think. So because it's like this, that I hope I don't say too much, but Mario wanted to, okay, I can take over it, but you can continue have SpiedLife on your server. I can handle all that. But no, so they wanted to shut it down and so on. Of course, not because they are bad or evil or anything. No, don't take it like that. No. But they had other priorities. So there is those two issues, and I don't know. I hope it will come up earlier. I rather see it coming up and just that it works, and then when income comes, improve it all the time, instead of, okay, we should have all this now before we start. It must be a perfect media server. Of course it should work, but improve and so on. That's how I would done. I would find a start, and then when things going, when I get money and so on, the income, then I will, okay, now we will replace this kit with this better kit, because now we can afford it now, and now we can do this, and we can do this server. That's how I would done it. I would build a base that is stable enough, and then go for more. I see there are more and more people dropping in here, by the way. Don't be shy. Ask and talk in the chat if you want to know anything or so on. Because that's also why I have this session, so you have a chance to talk and get to know things, just not me talking about all and nothing. But that's about that's what I have about SpiedLife, or we shouldn't say SpiedLife because it is not SpiedLife, but the new site. Um, and as I said, I don't think it will happen anytime soon because those two issues are not super easy solved. The kit maybe is. I know how to solve the kits. Because there is simple ways to solve it with not spending too much money. But I told him, I gave those ideas and so on, but I don't. He not going for that. So sadly, I can't help with that. But we will see what's happening. I have no doubt that it will come up. I have no doubt because he works so hard for it and so on. But I guess to overcome, I think finding a good, reliable streaming server without spending too much money will be the biggest issue. The kits, yeah, but it seems like this provider has a wide knowledge and so on, so they may fix a proper kit and so on. We just need to wait and see. Personally, I would make my own media server. And that is something he also thinking about doing in the future. There is a difference between him and me. I can do that. I can take a new computer, make it a server. I can read up and I can fix it so it works. He don't have that computer skill, so sometimes when I think, why doesn't you do just like that? I need to remember also when giving suggestions that he has not that skill, and so on. So, any questions about the new site there, and anything any wonders, anything you wonder? Yeah, but so don't take what I'm saying like it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm quite sure of it. To be honest, I'm thinking about until then. I have some ideas, but since I'm now getting, I have at least 3 and 4 months, maybe even 5 months with not that good economics. I will just manage and so on. I'm not sure I will be able to do that, but I have ideas. I had back in my brain an idea of putting something up myself, not a big project or not but something that, and so we can keep the people together. If they have a mobile cam or mobile, they can stream with a mobile, and if they have a webcam, they can use that. It will not be such advanced with lots of cam, but the reason is because then if I can get a few of those that were on SpiedLife to be here together and make something for it, that we are all a site where we all are and streaming. Maybe I do, as I put, okay, I can only stream to YouTube. Yeah, but do that, but we can put you on this site just for now. That will also make it easier when this site comes up to now he has started this. Should we? And you should apply there now, and also for you guys to maybe to get some people on there. Um, you know what? I hope you all understand what I'm aiming for, but yeah, it takes time and it takes a little money and effort, and I haven't decided because I don't want the Mario to think, oh, now I'm doing something. Yeah, that will be a like what is concurrent or what? Yeah, it's just to keep people's interest up, especially for us that streams, because I know many of those that were on SpiedLife miss the cameras, miss it because it has been a part of their life, and many of they don't know how to do and so on. And yeah, so it's just I think maybe I do something, maybe I don't. We will see. Yes. Any questions? Any more? Anyone else having anything on their mind? And do you want to share anything with me, or? Yeah, it's not only finances. I could maybe put something up at home. I have quite good internet. I can even step up a little bit. I have more speed than I pay for, but I could also bring up a little more. I could have a little server at home or so. But then I need to buy a computer that can handle that. And it doesn't need to be a new, super powerful. It just need to be powerful. But there is also time, effort, and I don't know if people want it or not. And because I have done things in my life so many times that like people, oh, we want this, oh, we want let's say a game server, we should have a game server, oh, I would play it all the time, oh, and then I would put a month into it and then I put up a game server and oh, no one uses it, and lots of those projects in my life I've done to help others too, yeah, and it ended up with no one uses it anyway, almost. For myself, I'm wondering, sometimes I think, oh, should I be, I'm no longer really 100% sure if I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if I should, when the sites come up, I don't say if, I mean when. I'm not 100% sure that I will join as a cam. I will be supporting and helping him in the ways I can, but I'm not really sure that I will go back to this 24/7 need to have the cameras on and think about this and that. I have not really decided or if I should make my own things or stay here on YouTube and do this. I'm not really sure how I will do, because it's kind of relaxing to know that I can turn this off whenever I want. If I don't want to stream a couple of days, I don't stream. If I want to stream, I stream. And it feels quite nice, to be honest. And I have got quite good support here and all that. I don't know. I'm not sure I really want to go back to have this 24/7 all the time and not being able to turn off, because it's also like this that the rules will also be a little harder now on the next, both easier and harder. If he goes with this plan that he has, there will be two different types of cameras. Let's say that two different types of cameras. Maybe not the best way to describe it, but it will be for they who want to just try out and see if is this something for me. We can call them trial cams. They can join. They will be able to stream with a mobile. They will be put, but they need to stream maybe to YouTube and so, and will be put on the page and so on. As I have on my page, I have this stream embedded on this site, but they will not maybe earn anything, and they can shut down. Oh no, now I don't want to stream. They are more relaxed with and when they need to stream and not stream and so on. And then the kit, they who get the kit and stream with this equipment, they will have another contract that is like, then they start earn money from the stream, and they need to be online 24/7. So and yeah, and I don't know. That is what he have thought, and I had my thoughts about it. I like the idea with trial camps, because then we see what type of person that is coming, and if is this some they quite, it's like they earn the rights to have the equipment. So if there are like a person that never streams, well, then he is not that interested, and then he will not be able, or she or them will not be able to get the kit. It will be like a trial, and this person is like, yeah, I'm really into this and so on, and behave good, then yeah, we can bring it in. Because if they do something, that's why he want to keep it on, that they need to stream on YouTube, and we take it in like embedded, because if they do something bad, it will not affect the site, it will affect them. Their account on YouTube will be disabled. It's something they break a rule on YouTube, and will not put the new site in danger. So that's the idea, and I appreciate the idea, but I have some opinions, but that's not. So and also there will be some changes that will be, I think, if everything, this is in, he's building this now and so on. Lots of what I'm saying now may have changed already in his mind and so on. I'm just telling what he told me, and I don't want to tell too much either, but it will be much more strict if someone misbehaves in the chat, or if someone does something bad, they are out. So it will be more strict than it was on SpiedLife. It will be moderators, it will be people watching, and yeah, we will try to be more active in the limit, because everything people do, it's, either it need to be volunteers to do it, and it's not easy to say, yeah, why don't it, as they say on SpiedLife, why didn't they kick them out? Yeah, because they didn't watch 24/7. They need to sleep as well. What one do at 3 o'clock in the morning, well, they can't see it. The only way they can see is if someone reports them and so on. And the reporting will be different on the news site as well. So if people report things, it will be handled in another way and so on. There are lots of changes going on, so it will be improvement when it comes up. We just need to see when those two main issues that is now is solved. Damn, I'm talking so much. Almost an hour now. Yeah. Well, I will see. So yes, I can say that. I will. I need to go to my other. Hold on. I need to go to my other stream. Quickie. Let's see there. And check something. Because I have this poll on. So I can take that as the finish here. There is a poll going on my, let's call it mainstream, and it has only got 5 voters so far, but I have it has just been up 2 hours also. So I asked, do you have an active hobby / interest? And I said staring at the phone do not count. And no one has said no, I have never had any. 80% say no, but I used to have. And that means that 80% of those had a hobby or interest that they used to, but for some reason I have stopped with. And that makes me sad a little bit. Maybe they lost interest, and then, okay, that's another. But if they, for some other reason, I can't do that, and if it's fishing or whatever, why they stop? And 20% have answered, yes, I have several and are active. No one said, yes, I have and are active. But 20% have said, yes, I have several and are active. And I could speak a long time about the hobbies and so on, because damn people, we are missing hobbies. So many are. We are so stuck in front of phones, and that's why I said that staring at the phone and browse TikTok is not a hobby, or staring at the TV. We do not activate ourselves in any way, doing things like we're maybe too tired or so, like work, coming out of work. Should I paint? No, I'm too tired. I am lucky because I have interest that involves computers, so I can sit down and I do lots of the music, and even gaming is a hobby. And yeah, I have interest in lots of things that is around the computer. So when many think, you don't do anything, you just sit in front of the computer. Well, hey, hello, Sherlock. You missed a big clue here. This is my hobby. I do lots of stuff. I do projects, I do servers, I do lots of things, and that is my hobby. But I think many people misses a hobby, sadly. But 20%. I hope we'll get a few more votes. I will have this up a few more hours. So that will end this, and I will say thank you for all there that came in after a while. Now I streamed for this for an hour and talked and talked and talked and talked and not really saying anything. But that's how I am. Thank you all for watching. I'll say bye, bye, bye. Take care, stay safe, have fun. No, I haven't frozen.